you guys never see him on camera besides like the stuff that I vlog. So I thought I would do the husband tag so you guys can get to know us. So I have a whole bunch of questions here. I'm not gonna do all of them, but he said we should do 10 questions. I feel like that's a little small because it's easy to answer questions really fast.
It is small. It's fine.
So hold on. That's a 10.99. Okay, so okay, so basically I'm gonna ask you questions, or to ask a question, we both have to answer it, like, you know, based on our perspective. Okay, so, alright, so let me do, okay. What was your first impression of me?
Man, I don't want her.
Oh, he tried it.
It's like, no, it's like calm.
It was like a movie scene?
No, it wasn't like a movie scene or anything. It was just, it's like calm. Like, I think that's the only thing I can like describe right now. Like it's off the head right now. Like
Well, truthfully, like, these aren't questions where you do have time to really think about it, so I can understand. My first impression was, I know this guy from middle school. I know who he is, but I don't know him, and I'm feeling really pressured to get to know him.
Okay.
I felt kind of pressured to get to know you just because of like the environment, and then like, you know, the people or the person around us was like.
I mean, yeah, I was ready. Like, I was ready to do it, but I was ready to like talk to you and stuff. But I was fine. I was chilling. Like,
yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah, we were just like, yeah, okay. Where was our first kiss and how was it?
I think, yeah, our first kiss was in front of my house.
In the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the car. Yeah. Yeah, shit, it was cool to me.
It was, so we were dating for a couple of months before we kissed, and it was probably like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was some months, and then we had planned to go on a date, and he told me that he was gonna kiss me at the end of the night, and so like we get to his house, and basically like he gets out of the car and then he comes back and he gives me a kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was more so like I told you what I was going to do. Yeah. It was a good.
I meant it.
It was a good first kiss.
Yeah.
I think it was a good first kiss.
I don't think so too.
I was a little pumped afterwards or whatever. Yeah. You was pumped too? You petty. I don't know. Do you want to answer this one?
So it says, what do you two do for a living, and are you using your college degree?
Mm-hmm.
Well, right now, I actually don't have my college degree right now.
Not yet.
Not yet. I
4 more months.
I graduate in May.
4 months.
Yeah, so 4 months from now, I'll be done. But I do work in a group home, so I'm a social work major too. So I work in a group home. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I think honestly, a lot of people don't have a ton of experience when they, you know, graduate with like a social work degree and things like that. But he has a ton of it. He loves working with kids. So I think he's put to use the degree that he doesn't have yet.
Yeah.
But that he'll have in 120 days.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
I have a degree in business, and I do put my degree fees with the work that I do. Work for a nonprofit law firm.
Yeah, you do a lot of work. I mean, you know, your stories and stuff tell it all. And she's in grad school right now, so, you know, she's making it do what it do. Yeah.
You're trying.
Yeah.
Okay. What is my favorite color?
Green.
You didn't have to answer it like that. Like, I mean, that's a real question.
I'm just saying.
Okay, what type of green?
Olive green.
Okay. Alright. He doesn't really have a favorite color.
I don't.
He just likes if
I would
something
just say
looks
maybe,
nice.
Maybe blue.
He likes blue, but
yeah.
like it's not something he has to wear or whatever he buys has to be that color. Like he's just, well, you can see he, you know, is kind of like a fashionista or whatever. So.
I try.
Oh No, don't do.
Shout out to the Yeezy gang.
Yo,
shout out to the Yeezy.
I hate you. He's irky. Okay. What's my favorite sports team? His favorite sports team are the Ravens, of course, and the Lakers. Ironic that they have the same colors, right?
Yeah, you gotta love it.
I don't really have a favorite sports team. I like whatever team he likes.
Yeah, but I know you were talking about OKC for a while.
Yeah, I do like OKC. I really do. But that's pretty much like the only like, and I like specific players. But yeah.
Chris Paul.
I love Chris Paul. Oh my god, y'all, Chris Paul is the bomb. But anyway, what is my favorite TV show?
That Damn a Different World, man.
Why are you mad?
Because it's so. She tried to get on me because
No, don't say your favorite show.
It's Sanford and Son.
Like, I know. I was supposed to tell him that's your favorite show. Well, you already said it.
Anyway, so she gets on me about Sanford and Son. I watch it every morning or whatnot. But then she does the Different World thing, and it's a big I'm telling her you're doing the same thing that I was doing. So how can you get mad at me when you do the same thing?
It's just different. Some of the characters on Sanford and Son are irky like Lamont. You're like 53 living with your father complaining about getting married. Shut up. I just don't like him. Okay. What's one food that I do not like?
I don't know right now. I feel like it's something, but I'm not exactly sure.
To be honest, I wasn't able to think of anything that I didn't like. Because I try a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't like mushrooms, but it's mostly because he's allergic to them, so.
Yeah.
If it was one thing I could eat every day, what would it be?
You?
Yeah.
Crabs.
I just finished eating some.
yeah, we just got finished eating crabs.
Him, fries.
Yeah.
Or potatoes.
Yeah, any
fried potatoes, French fries, mashed potatoes, baked potato,
it doesn't matter.
any type of potato.
It doesn't matter.
It does not matter. What is my favorite restaurant?
I'm gonna say right now, Charlie's.
Okay, that is a good one. I love their cheesesteak.
I'm gonna say Charlie's right now.
But I mean like restaurant, like.
Oh, Ocean Air.
Yeah.
Ocean Air.
We like Ocean Air. They have really good food and service.
Yeah.
What can I spend hours doing?
This. She can spend hours doing this right here, this vlog and stuff, all day. She's been pressing me for months now to do a video and just do it with her. So now I'm doing it. I even bring myself into it. I said, you know what? I'm ready. Let's go do it now. So we're here.
Okay. You know what he could do for hours? There's two things he could do for hours. Watch sports. Doesn't really matter. Basketball, football, baseball, golf, tennis, boxing. Doesn't matter. He could do it. Yeah. And where your phone at? And this all day.
You act like you don't do it too.
Not to the same extent.
Don't listen to her.
Listen to me.
Whoever's watching this right now, do not listen to her.
Who was the first to say I love you?
Me.
And where was it?
Me. I said it first. I was home.
Oh, I do remember this.
Yeah, I was home. I was in my room when it happened. I think, were we texting? Were we on the phone? No, we were on the phone. We were
on the phone. Okay, no, I was thinking about when, you were are we in a relationship? What is this?
No.
Okay, this was, a different time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, we were on the phone, and, it's when you're in a part of a relationship where you always on the phone all night.
Yeah.
You got to get up early or whatever.
Yeah, we definitely did a whole bunch of.
I think, were we about to get off the phone?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, he was like, I have something to tell you.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And he was like, I love you. And I was like, I love you too. Y'all, I was so nervous to say it back. I was like, yeah, I was a little scared. What is your most repeated phrase or sentence?
Mine or yours?
Mine. You supposed to ask me these questions about me, and I'm answering about you.
Repeated phrase or sentence.
I know it's yours. You want me to go first?
No, I was about to say, Frank, can you do this?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yo, that's not right, yo.
Nah.
Yo, no, because half the time when I don't ask you to do stuff, you be like, well, why you ask me to do it? Now you try to say, like, I always be like, Frank.
Can you do this? Like, can you do that? Like, yeah. That's you.
You petty. Okay, now I was gonna say something funny because you said a lot, but I'm about to go there with you.
What was it first? And then
I
you
was
can
gonna
get to that.
say,
What?
return on the back and
Oh, yeah.
Cheetos.
Some commercials is cool. Like, Burger King be having hella jingles, man. Like, people be slipping on them.
Yo, he sing this song every day. I'm like, please stop.
Now they got the 2 legit for $6 now. Yeah.
That's not funny. That's not funny, yo. Let's see. When did we get married? We got married August 30th, 2015.
Yeah.
Wow. How did you propose?
So actually, like, I went around, like, to, some of, like, cousins, of course, her mom and her dad, her brothers, and, just like, I just asked them, if it was, God. But anyway, I was like, just asking them, if it was, cool, to propose, and, my feelings, towards it and everything. And they were good for it. They took my blessing and whatnot, and it was genuine. Like, it was really genuine. So, then I asked my siblings and my parents, if they thought it was okay, and they were like, of course. So they saw our relationship grow. They saw where it was going. They saw how it started. So, I actually wanted everybody that, watched it happen, be there, because they were a part of it, the whole process from the time we first talked, and, after that, it just happened. So it happened in my house. I was a little nervous, but yeah, I was a little nervous, but I got over it. But it was pretty cool. It was the coolest thing.
I'm gonna try to like insert a clip of it if I can find it. But the funny part was, so his sisters were in on that proposal. Well, everybody was, but and like they were trying to talk to me while he like got everybody ready, and the way Frank is, he's a very gentle person. Like he's very caring. Like when he talks to people. So like when he started like getting smart with his sisters and being like, I don't know why you doing this, why you doing that, and I'm like, yo, something is wrong with him. And then like he's like, come on, let's go downstairs, and then he's like, wait, let's go back upstairs, and I'm like, what? And he's like, my mom is praying, let's go back upstairs, and I'm like, well, let's go pray with her. And he's like, no. I'm like, we can't pray. Like I was saying, I can find it, but then like we get down the stairs. And I realized what's happening, and like I try to run back up the stairs. Like I'm like, come on, just don't do it in front of them. Like do it, just me and you. So it was fun. Of course I said yes, but yeah, I think just seeing everybody, it just made me like super nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, but it didn't alter what my decision was going to be either way. So